What's up, everybody? The notorious Conor McGregor here, two-weight world champ, and soon to give Floyd Money Mayweather a 49-1 record, also known as Mystic Mac. And I'm predicting that you're gonna subscribe to Adam Mentality World, and I know exactly what you're thinking. Who the fuck is that guy? Well, he's only the realest guy in all of this here YouTube's spending money like it's nothing, because he's not here to take part, he's here to take over. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Adam Mentality World. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. I do appreciate it greatly. This video, we're going to talk about UFC 229. They've got this bad boy, the lightweight championship of the world, being defended by none other than Khabib Nurmagomedov, how do you say it, versus this guy, Conor McGregor. So we're going to talk about the main events, the main card. Go through it real quick and then give you my thoughts, and then you guys can comment below. Let me know who you think is going to win. I know usually I do WWE stuff, of course, but I also love the UFC, so we're going to talk about it. So first match is going to be Michelle Waterson, a.k.a. the Karate Hottie, versus Felice Herrig, also a hottie. But I'm more of a Michelle Waterson fan. If you watch the embedded videos, she's funny. She's got the, oh, I tell you, whatever kind of thing where she makes fun of her mom. She's hilarious. She's funny. She's cute. So I'm going to go with Michelle Waterson on this one. Their records are about the same, so we could go either way. But I'm rooting for Michelle. Match number 2, we got Derek Lewis versus Alexander Volkov. I don't really know Alexander Volkov that well, but I do know the beast, Derek Lewis. If you follow him on Instagram. If you don't, you should. I believe it's the Beast, the UFC Beast, or the Beast UFC, something like that. He always posts funny videos. Gonna root for him, even though the other guy looks like he might be better. We'll see. But I'm going for the Beast. Match number 3, we got OSP versus Dominic Reyes. I don't know Dominic Reyes, but I believe he's got a perfect record, 9-0, but that could just be because he's fighting lower level people. OSP is the only guy I really know. I'm not really rooting for anybody in this fight, but I do know of OSP, so I'm going to go with OSP on this one. Match number 4, this one's when it starts to get really exciting. We got Tony Ferguson, who I honestly think should be lightweight champion. He got stripped away from him when he tripped on a cord. He was out for a little bit. Then they had Nurmagomedov go against Al Quinta. I was really wanting the Tony Ferguson and Khabib fight, but that fell out again. That's like the 5th time it's fell out. So they just took they took the belt from him. So he's no longer champion, but he is there, and I wouldn't doubt it. If something happens with Khabib and he can't make it, or Conor can't make it, they'll have Tony versus Khabib. But I'm pretty sure Conor's going to make it because he always says he's going to, and he never pulls out. Khabib, questionable, but he's going against Anthony Pettis. Anthony Pettis was the champion at one point in time. Then Rafael dos Anjos just rocked him, took him out, beat the heck out of him, and went on for there. I'm going to go with Tony Ferguson on this one. Like I said, Tony Ferguson, there's 3 names that they always talk about who is the lightweight champion at this point in time. Tony Ferguson, Khabib, and Conor. In my opinion, Tony Ferguson is the most well-rounded. I'm not saying he would definitely win all the time, but if I had to put my money on one of those 3 people, if those 3 people stepped in the octagon and they fought to the death, I think Tony Ferguson will win. But that is not what's going on in the main event, because the main event for this beauty right here, ooh, I love this belt. I didn't even have to fight that hard to earn it. I just had to buy it from a guy. I can only imagine if you had to defend for it and fight for it and put your whole career on the line for it. But for this bad boy, the UFC Lightweight Championship, we have got Khabib, who has a perfect record of, I believe, 26-0, versus Conor McGregor, who has it, I think it's, 17-3, something like that. So he has lost. We all know that it comes down to one single aspect for this fight. Can Khabib take Conor down? That's all it is. Khabib's going to do his best to take Conor to the ground. He can maybe try to strike with him. I don't think so. He could. I said, don't quote me on this. I said, when the fight comes down to it, Khabib could mess around and hit Conor with a lucky strike. Who knows? But Conor has dead serious striking abilities. He's like a freaking cobra. Khabib's been wobbled a couple times with Michael Johnson. If you go back and watch that fight. Conor's not that great at wrestling, so I said they're going to start off standing up, which is good for Conor. So Conor's going to have to, in my opinion, I'm not a UFC trainer, so please take it with a grain of salt. In my opinion, Conor's going to have to keep him away. Like when he shoots down, he's going to push him away and keep him standing up. And he's going to have to drill him with one of those good left hooks, lay him out, and then it's over. But if Khabib can grab him and wrestle him to the ground like he used to wrestle the Bears and everything, it's going to be a long night for Conor. I said, Conor's got one thing going for him. Conor's been in matches like this where the spectacle has been focused on him, and it's just boom, all that pressure, and that takes away from your gas tank. Khabib, he's not really had that much. So like as you saw, like when he fought Al Iaquinta, he was getting a little more tired towards rounds 4 and 5, and I believe that's because of just the pressure of like, oh, you're in the cage, everyone's watching. You might not think about it, but it's on you. The pressure of like, don't mess this up, don't mess this up, don't mess this up. So Khabib's definitely going to feel on this one because this is even more huge than just Al Iaquinta. This is the fight that everybody wants. It's red panty night when you face Conor McGregor. But I'm rooting for Conor, and I think Conor's going to win. I think he's going to be able to do, like I said, keep him at bay and keep him away, just push, and then when he comes in, strike him with a counter and then lay him out. That's what I'm thinking will happen. That's what will happen, but I won't know until Saturday, just like everybody else. So to feel more than free to comment below. Let me know who you think is going to win. Maybe you agree with me. Maybe you think I'm a complete moron. It's all right with me. It's only the internet. But at the end of Saturday, we will have a UFC lightweight champion, and my money says it's going to be the notorious Conor McGregor. And until next time, peace.